I just did my riskiest get in this spot. There's a fence right here and it's barely there, but I pulled it over and climbed down these, which is really sketch in my mind. Maybe not in yours, but it wasn't mine. This is a brand new, fresh waterway that I've never been in. And I've been wanting to get in it for probably a couple of years since I found it, but I could never figure out a way because it's fenced everywhere and the walls are up to my snoozle, so there's just not many opportunities. So it's definitely a weekend climb in when all the businesses are closed. I didn't have to trespass to get in here, but I did have to look like a weirdo dude climbing over a fence and jumping in a city stormwater runoff. Hence the name Here I Am. Did I use that in the sentence correctly? The word hence? Probably not, but that's okay. Now we're gonna walk up here a little bit, and that's where it will come from a spot I wanted to look. And if there's nothing there, we will turn around and go back downstream and really go into the dark. But I think we're gonna go into the dark up here. I have a flashlight, I have one glove, which is all I need. I have a crack scratcher, and the mosquito spray is it's in the truck, so that's always a good spot for it. It's not on my body, but so far the water's flowing, so we'll see what's under the city up here. Someone's gonna see me anyway. There's every one of these businesses smile you're on camera. So I do a dance and hoping I'll get the part, and we'll see what happens. So if there's any loose coins, well, first of all, any of y'all who just joined me, I like these spots because nobody ever goes there. Let me put it this way. I'll just say it in English. I thought I just heard somebody. I have never been ever in a city creek where I passed somebody. I've come across one guy, a homeless fella, and we talked, but he was in a tree. I have experienced things in the creeks that I don't want to talk about other people. But other than that, even in San Antonio with the massive amounts of gangs and man, I forgot trying to slide on and not make it do that. This is the I've shown you this before. Oh, like Warrior. Come on. How do you just make it turn on? I'm struggling here. You think I know how to use a flashlight? Nobody wants to look around for stuff like that. So you go once, hold it, two, okay. This Olot Warrior was sent along as kind of, I suppose, like a payment. I just asked for another cool flashlight when they want me to review one. So they didn't ask me to review this, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to make it stop doing this. There's one push and it's on, but I want it to stay on. Oh my goodness, I can't climb back out. So I guess we're gonna have to just barely hold it on. And when I push it all the way down, it goes berserko. So what I want to see is what is in here. This is really disappointing. There's nothing worse than having to keep your finger on a flashlight. This is considered some kind of a tactical light, which is all fine and dandy, but Yeah, I'm still messing with it. But I'm done. So we'll just look around in here with my thumb on it. It's like going up to a gas pump. What's the worst experience in the world? Going to a gas pump and you gotta stand there and hold it. Because the fancy part of it, where it holds itself on, is broken, or they don't offer that option. There is a railroad spot. That is quite odd, because we're nowhere near a railroad. Man, it stinks in here. And that's because it stinks in here. I'm not gonna get low and crawl through this joker, but I do want to just kind of, this thing had a nice broad beam, but it's really pinpoint now, which is not really my favorite type of light for a creek, because it's blinding. What do you want? You want it that white dot out of the center gone. If you're really going to be looking around at creeks or stuff. I mean, I can see pretty good, but I'm pretty sure that you can see a crazy white dot or a CWD. But we can look through these and, oh my goodness, I just hit my head on that. I knew I was going to do it. Okay, don't do that again. Okay. Okay, I'm done here. We're going to go downstream. And that's cool right there. The smellier the water is, the more I really love sticking my hands in it. So we're going to head back out and go downstream. I just stepped in a hole. That's what you get for not having your flashlight on. I know. Downstream. So I'm heading back down, and as you can see, the wisteria is mysterious. It's got lovely purple flowers, or LPFs, if you will. I have hit my head so many times in city creeks when I go to the dermatologist to have them check my outer shell of my body. She says, what's wrong with your head? I said, well, I hit it on stuff. And she says, why? And I said, oh no. And then we press on. Now this may be too low too. I'm hoping we can get through here. This is where we came in. Man, I'm not happy with this light. Oh my goodness. This is pretty low. Look at that. I'm doing some second thinking here. We're having second thinks. There's a excellent chance we're not going to do that. Oh my goodness. The acoustics are nice. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, we're gonna peek in here and see what's on the edge. I just walked through a pretty big spider web. I'm unsure why there's a spider web. Oh, look, here's the reason why. Look at all the spiders. There are enough beer bottles in here for everybody. It's like that okra wind. Look at all the black spiders. Oof. It starts to go uphill down there. If I could get out of here in the dark, that's what it looks like in the dark. But if I could get out of here in the dark, I would leave this flashlight. This thing has to turn somewhere else because it appears to be going uphill over there. Yeah, I think we're done in here. Too many spiders for me. Ooh, what's that? Nothing. One of the cool things is when you get out of these places, sometimes you don't realize all this is on the wall. You actually have to touch your back on it, and you're covered in it. Well, you're not, I am. But if you were here, well, this is just great. I took the major puncture challenge to climb down in here. Now I'm gonna have to take the puncture challenge to get out. I gotta climb up these 3 spikes over the leaning fence. I'm not gonna record that because it could be bad. I won't do that again, especially with that. Well, since that was a catastrophe, let's do something else real quick. Guess. FUNHORUN, FUNHORUN, sent me a hunting blind and said, hey, you want to show this to the people of your neighborhood? And I said, why certainly. And here it is. Since I am an avid sitter in the woods, I wouldn't say avid. I'm actually indifferent about it, especially the younger I get. And my point is, these should be so easy to set up. They're not always easy to set up, but sometimes they're easy to sit up. The challenge is, can you do this with one hand? Well, nobody knows. There it is. It's for really, really short people, and that's okay. I'm just kidding. That is step 1. Just open it up and get this on the top. And then simply do this. Boom. Now you've got step 2. I told you that's what it was called. FUNHORUN. And this is most likely a 1, possibly 2-person tent. Well, we're gonna see. So we're simply gonna stand it up and pull every corner out on every side. If you've never used one of these, they're actually pretty cool. It would be nice if there was a bottom in these. They make pretty sweet little tents. So I'm gonna pop every corner out. We're gonna go inside and have a visit. There it is. It's quite lovely, if I say so myself. Now, you don't have to hunt out of these. If you're an average or an avid bird watcher, these are just as fun too. And then you take your little spikes, you pull every corner out tight, and it opens it up tight, and you go inside and you have a visit. These are your little metal tent stakes. You know what tent stakes look like. Now, as with everyone who hunts, you walk around it a few times, you say, okay, well, how do I get in it? My guess is right here. Again, it is not hooked to the ground yet. And this appears to be the only corner. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. You can see through every piece of the walls. Mine, you cannot. So you can unscrew that side and this side. How is there possibly a train in every video I make? So if you go inside, wow, look, I didn't know. Okay, I walk in circles impressed. Some of these are shoot through. I do not understand what the purpose of that would be. And these are your typical, you can slide it up, which is a pretty sweet deal. You do need to be gentle with them because you can break them off. But you can slide it up, and let's say you're just a bird watcher, you can go, hola, ¿cómo está? Little birdie. All right, in all seriousness, this is a 360 blind, which means you can see out of every side of it. And you can actually take this end and flip it all the way up to go in. Let's say you're going in with a lot of cargo. Hey, I got a lot of cargo. Okay, well, put your 4-wheeler in. Hey, I just got an idea. So you can see slap through it. It's about 120 bucks. And it says it has pockets to put stuff in. Oh, here they are. Oh, no, right there. Okay, you got one pocket. It's kind of short. How's my hair? I kind of like this thing. I spent a lot of trouble buying a Rubbermaid building, which is the ultimate hunting blind, but from FUNHORUN for just a hair of $100. This is pretty sweet. I do like this. This feature here, I love the built-ins. Well, I love the implementations and the countertops. I want a open concept. Let's go do something else. But before we do that, always remember, when you put it back up, zip every piece, close every piece, bring these edges back down where they were. You can go inside and do that easier. I'm not going to. And then you simply pop the sides back in. Oh, you don't believe me, huh? Pop the sides back in like that all the way around. Let it fall to the ground. Now again, this is on concrete. On dirt, it's possibly a little easier. Then it'll do its little carbonara effect, and then you do that. And then you fold it back out all up in its tube, and you see if you can get it in that bag. Now let's go do something else. Change the plans. I got Audie Mac, my oldest squirrel, and we're going to get in the water. I just heard my bag. We're in the water. This is the first time Audie Mac's been in my boat, and my bride has never been in it. And this is only the second time in my life I've driven it. I bought this thing. It's old. It's 23 years old. But I bought it for Herping Alabama Jr., aka Simon, aka what else do I call him? This is just your face.
I don't know.
East Alabama Reptiles graduation present. He wanted to go on this elaborate trip to Alaska, and he said, what about just find me a boat, Daddy? And I said, oh, that's gonna be easy. Wasn't easy, but I mean, it's not just his, it's all of ours. So now I'm waiting on my bride. She parked the wagon, and we're gonna go. Here she comes. We made it after all the storms came through. Cruising along at about 95 miles an hour. Oh wait, man, that's Ripham's. Oh, we're only going about 4 miles per hour.
My hat almost fell off. This is it right here. This is awesome of life. Going under the bridge. Daddy's first time driving the boat. Wait, sorry, first time out on the water by himself. Took the seats down because they will fall off. Got some waves. Oh yeah. Alright, so right now we're looking at the bridge that I wrecked on when I was 16. We all make mistakes. Technically it was not my fault, but it's a beautiful Tuesday. This is awesome. Here we go. Interstate. I wrecked right about there. Not super fun at all. Let's do it. This is all I have to keep me stable on this boat. I'm holding on with one hand. Look at that view. myself a new fishing pole today. So time to break her in. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say on these videos. But yeah. It's a beautiful day. Ew, Daddy, ew! It smells like s'mores. What does it smell like, y'all?
Campfire.
S'mores.
Yeah, that's not good.
Back under the bridge. Back under. For sure. No, that's it.
The one we heard over there
Yeah.
No.
Let's cruise.
Okay, go.
Get out of the bridge.
Bye, bridge. Going to a separate fishing spot because where we stopped was not it. But we'll see you back in a minute.
Okay.
Wait, where should I go, Steve?
Do you want your butt in the shot? Like,
It can be, I don't care.
or do you want me to like get you going in?
Either or. Can you see the sunset or no?
Yeah, you can see the sunset.
Okay, now it's in the frame. But
Hang
you're-
on, I know what
I'm
you're
not.
screaming.
Here, let me go in here.
I know what you're screaming. Hang on, let me get mine on.
You ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Hey, hurry.
Okay.
I can't hurry. Go. What does it feel like?
It's so warm.
I bet it is.
It's amazing though. Oh my gosh, it's really warm though.
I bet it's like hot warm. She's in again. Oh, you're right in the sunshine. It's on your shoulders.
That look cute?
Oh, you look ridiculous. No, it looks cute.
You can screen capture.
There are no fish over there, so we're gonna go up there, catch a fish. Good eye, good eye.
Somebody's calling.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Whose is it?
Hey!
That's Aldi's. Okay,
take
here.
that.
I gotta push us
That was
out.
probably my best cast too.
Yeah, I'll grab a little more down. There you go. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get it. Oh, look at the spiders on the boat.
Ooh, where?
Oh, they're up here with me, of course.
Okay.
All right, I gotta get us out of here. I don't know how to do rewind anyway. We're trying to get out of here. A storm's coming. Let me slow us down a little bit. I got that Whitley Chili's. I know, I don't want to do that. Of course, the water was like glass a second ago. And I said, this is going to be such a smooth, nice ride back. Then, Typhoon rolled in. And for your daily dose of exploring Alabama train, there goes an Amtrak. It's over. We survived. It took us a few tries to get the boat back up here in all normality, but thanks for watching our videos. Are you okay? You mad?
No, I'm good.
Thanks for watching our videos. Oh, I didn't turn. This doesn't turn off sometimes, doesn't it? I guess we're safe. You just never know. Now, thanks for watching our videos.